What's going on, everybody? My name is Bobby, and I'm just another reactor here on YouTube. And today I'm going to be reacting to Lovebites, Eagle Fly Free, and this is actually a Helloween cover, and it's from something called Awake Again Live from Abyss. And from seeing the thumbnail on it and mousing over the image to see a preview of the video, it looks like it might be live in some kind of studio that they might have done for the pandemic or something like that. I'm not sure. But anyway, before I get to this reaction, I just want to remind y'all to please subscribe to my channel and please like this video. And if you care to support my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description, or you can leave a tip through the Brave browser, which is a cryptocurrency browser. You can also donate through the Cash App using my email address, which is also in the description below. But donations to my channel are not necessary. They're not required. You can watch my videos for free, but any support for my channel is greatly appreciated. Now, before I get to this reaction, I always feel like when I'm reacting to a cover song or recently a drum playthrough of a song that I know, and in this case I know this song, Eagle Fly Free from Helloween, I just feel the need to give a little bit of my history with the song and the band that they're covering, just to kind of give you an idea of how I may react to it. Years ago when I was growing up, I first heard of Helloween through MTV. I saw their video for their song Halloween, and later learned that there was actually a longer version of it on the studio album. The music video was shortened quite a bit to make it onto MTV. But that song was really cool. I really liked it. And I never bought one of their albums. Not really sure why. I just was buying different albums at the time. And at the time I didn't have a whole lot of money. So it's not like I could just go out and buy a whole bunch of albums. So I was really selective as to what I would buy when I had the money. But I knew some people with some Helloween albums, you know, the Two Keeper of the Seven Keys albums, which I believe this song is off of one of those. I think it was part 2. It's been a while since I've listened to Helloween. But yeah, I remember this song vaguely, and full disclosure here, just to refresh my memory on it, because I've heard the song before. I listened to it again, the Helloween version, just because I wanted to get an idea of what it sounded like, just so I can see how well Lovebites covers it. And once I heard it, I remember the song pretty well. And there was also some live versions of it, which I watched, some older, some newer. I've learned since then that they have 2 lead vocalists now. At one point, their original vocalist, I can't remember his name, he left the band and they got this other guy, and then eventually brought the other vocalist back, and now they both sing, which is pretty unique. I've never seen a band do that I can remember, but I thought that was pretty cool. But this song here, it's a really cool song. There's a really cool bass part to it that the bass player does even on the live versions. But I learned that in the studio version, he played it on a fretless bass. I'm guessing Miho is going to use just a regular bass with frets. But I'm really, really excited to see how she plays that part. And then there's a really cool drum part. And you all know, I used to be a drummer, so that really excites me to see how Harun is going to play that part as well. And I'm just about 99.9999 infinity% that they're going to knock this out of the park. There's that one little tiny percentage point that they might not do it so well, but who are we kidding? You know, they're going to kick ass on this. For all of y'all that have heard it, you probably already know that. So anyway, I'm pretty excited about this. This is my reaction to Lovebites and their Helloween cover for the song Eagle Fly Free. Yeah, I believe this was a pandemic thing. That Metallica shirt. I don't know what happened there. Okay, so real quick, first of all, there's been a couple of times where the sound in my in-ears cut off just for like a second, and I don't know if that's happening in the actual recording or if it's these things kind of losing their signal or what, I don't know. So if it's doing that, I'm sorry about that. I'm not sure what's causing that, or maybe it's just in the video. Also, when this started, I recognize this now. I reacted to one of their songs from this same studio setup here, and I remember Miho wearing a Metallica Ride the Lightning shirt. So yeah, I don't remember what song that was, but yeah, this is from that same performance. And of course, this sounds great. Haruna kicking ass on the drums, everybody else kicking ass. I will say their original vocalist, like I said, I can't remember his name, but he had that real high singing voices that sounded a lot like Jeff Tate from Queensryche. And, very few people have that sound of voice. Ray Alder from Fate's Warning has that kind of voice, which, by the way, he's originally from Texas, where I'm from. And a few other people have that type of voice, but not very many. And I expected Asami not to be able to sound like that, because she's got her own unique voice that nobody sounds like. Well, actually, I think I said on one of my reactions to Nemophila that Mayu sounded kind of like Asami as well. So they just have that kind of sound that is very unique in a lot of ways, kind of like Ozzy Osbourne. Ozzy Osbourne's not the greatest singer in the world, but his voice is so unique, and he does sing really well for his sound of voice that, he's it's unmistakable when you hear him. And to me, it's the same with Asami. She just has that unique voice that if she tried to sound like the vocalist for Helloween, it just probably wouldn't sound that good. So I'm really glad to hear that she's singing it in her own voice, which is what I expected, but this sounds really good, and the musicianship on it, like I said, is awesome, and Haruna's kicking ass. before I get to that, because that's going to kick ass, man, Midori and Miyako, again, knocking it out of the park with their solos, trading off, and then their harmony solos. Man, it's just awesome. Again, I don't know what to say. They're just kick ass. And now Miho's bass part, and then Haruna. I'm not going to pause it during Haruna, so let's watch this. This is going to be kick ass. Jeez. Well, that was Lovebites with their Helloween cover of the song Eagle Fly Free. And man, that was just awesome. It was what I expected. Sounded like a Lovebites version of a Helloween song. Because like I said, Asami doesn't sound like the vocalist for Helloween, but just her voice is fitting enough to do this song justice, and she sounded great. And then Miho and Haruna just knocking it out of the park, of course. And then, you know, of course, I've already said it, Miyako and Midori, just man, don't know what else to say. They kick ass, and that was a badass cover of a really cool badass song. So anyway, that's my reaction. I hope y'all enjoyed it. And I just want to remind y'all again to please subscribe to my channel. And please like this video. And if you care to support my channel, there's a PayPal link in the description. Or you can leave a tip through the Brave browser, which is a cryptocurrency browser. You can also donate through the Cash App using my email address, which is also in the description below. But donations to my channel are not necessary. They're not required. You can watch my videos for free. But any support for my channel is greatly appreciated. Thank you all once again for watching my reaction to Lovebites and their Helloween cover of the song Eagle Fly Free.